So we're doing something just a little bit different. She's gonna have to scoot over for just a second. So as y'all can see, we do have it up on the big screen.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna cut this light off so you don't have so much of a glare. But we are gonna be announcing. Oh, that's cool. Perfect. We are gonna be announcing the winners of some stuff and then the upcoming stuff that's coming up also. But the main focus of us having this up on the screen right now, this is going to be a review video basically, because we go through all, you got to come a little closer until we're done with this.
Yeah.
So you can see.
Okay.
So the reason we have this up here is because we read all of the comments. I was not even a part of this. I wasn't even in Savannah. Who's that? She's going to have to read because I can't see. California girl?
Come with me now. Oh, Velia, hi.
That's California
Hello.
girl.
Yes, I know who that is.
So,
hi,
anyways-
Deirdre.
Good. We're getting all the old timers in here.
Hello, everyone.
So, anyways, I read all of the comments from this particular time.
Thomas, hi.
What's up, Toms? So, anyways, let me just brief y'all on everything. When we lost the contract to this place here, the security company, myself, and every other security guard was not allowed on the property. Now, Terry does have family there, so she is legally allowed to go. I do not have family that is on this property. So she went with our friend here. You can see her up here where my hand is. And we had a lot of people, talking about this would have been more believable if you could have seen the backside.
And another camera pointing on both doors and all this kind of stuff. Sorry to
Thanks, Paranormal.
interrupt.
What's up,
Hey, Paranormal. And yesterday was Thomas's 27th birthday.
happy birthday,
So
brother.
happy belated birthday.
So, really quick, we're gonna get into the winners and all that good stuff and everything that's coming up, and then we're gonna get into this, and we're just gonna kind of give
Hi,
y'all
Lisa. I'm glad you made it.
Give y'all-
I hope your grandson's doing well.
absolutely
I'm sorry, honey.
fun. Just give y'all a play-by-play. This is the chapel. This is where I came in, and I came in through these doors right here. While I was working as a law officer or security guard, whatever you want to call me, whatever your state calls them, whatever you could call me, whatever. I came through these doors, and toward the back here where this camera is at, she's got the camera position, is a wooden door that is primarily locked. Sometimes it's not locked. Sometimes these are locked. Oh, it went off.
Oh,
Anyways, we got to get it all back up there.
sorry.
So this is just for the people that were talking about that it would have been more believable, X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 whatever the hell you want to say. And we're not going to get into it too much, but I really haven't watched it. We just uploaded the videos. Where's that? There it is. So anyways, these doors here are the ones that I came into. This is not a very big place. What you're seeing here, this is the whole entire area. What are you doing?
Cancel. Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
There's nothing else. There's a back door to this place, and then this. These are all the chairs where they would have the body and do whatever they do. So I'm just going to kind of let her explain to you what she's doing, and if y'all have seen some of my older videos, I placed my camera one time right here at this window right here, and this chair right here, I believe it was this chair, or maybe this chair over here, lifted up and moved forward. There's no way that happens. Like I said, I think she did a very good job having it right here, but she just wanted to kind of explain that. And we have one more video we want to show y'all where we were having people complaining that it was disrespectful to investigate and disrespectful to the families. Let me make something very clear to you. We never go in here and go over here and look at people's names. No disrespect, but I don't care. These people have nothing to do with it. So we're not in there disturbing these people, you know? But that's the comments we get, that it's disrespectful, and that's the same kind of shit that started up when I was patrolling that, which got my security company in trouble. And that's not okay. So we don't tolerate that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you what I think of you, and then I'm going to block you from this channel because I personally don't need you on this channel. If that's all you have to do is talk about that I'm being disrespectful, because we're not being disrespectful to any of these souls that are being laid to rest. Just because there are bodies in this walls here, that has nothing to do with the paranormal investigation. And my expertise, in my opinion, if you're going to come on my channel and tell me I'm being disrespectful, then you better go to all fucking 20,000 channels that are out there where they go into cemeteries and they film all these people's names. And then you should get a hold of Travel Channel, Sci-Fi Channel, and all that. And you need to start telling them how disrespectful they are for going through these cemeteries.
Yeah.
Don't just come on my channel and do that to me. because we don't disrespect any of these people that are laid to rest. These people have nothing to do with this cemetery. This cemetery in general, all the way out here to this big oak tree out here, the whole area is haunted. It's the grounds that's haunted. It has nothing to do with these people that were laid to rest. That's why we're not up there with a camera and shining around and saying, "Oh, Joe Smith over here died of," we don't care.
Yeah.
Not that we don't care, but these people have nothing to do with the haunting that's going on here. I feel like it's the property. That's what I feel like. I feel like all the shit that's come through and the negative stuff that's happened in Savannah. But anyways, let her talk to y'all for a minute.
Hi, no one. Okay, I just got to go back a couple seconds. I just want to say hello to Mojave Damon Witch. I hope I'm saying that right.
I'll turn the light on for a second.
And thank you. Hi, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon.
So glad you came. No one. You're fine. Yeah. So okay. So everybody's been asking to leave a camera in the chapel, the mausoleum, for a while now. Little Mac J.
What's up,
That's
dude?
what she said.
Please go
Yes.
follow her. This is our buddy right here, so please go follow him.
Hi, Sheila. Yeah, you guys, just a brief interruption to this. Little Mac JTV that you guys just seen in the chat here. Please go and subscribe to his channel, like his videos.
Follow him. The dude gives some pretty badass giveaways.
Yes.
So if you're into like Dr. Squatch and other soaps and things like that,
Let's help get him to 1,000,
get him to
everybody.
1,000 so he can-
like, share, subscribe, please. As much support you could give to them, we would really appreciate it. They are a great couple.
expecting a new baby,
Expecting
so you
a
can go
new
show him
baby,
some
great
love.
family, just great overall people.
God-fearing
and
people, and that's what you want to see.
yes,
Like really, that truly is.
support good people.
Mm-hmm.
So going back to this, so I went to Savannah, and Josh said we'll go check out the mausoleum, and we discussed.
He blew us kisses?
No.
Oh, he didn't? Okay, I take those back.
Happy,
Take them back.
Happy face with a smile.
Take your happy faces to somebody that's sad, okay?
Hey, Tank, Frank the Tank.
Frank the
How's it
Tank, what's up,
going?
dude?
So, that's what we did. Now, we have a friend of ours, Teresa. She's always wanted to go on investigation. Teresa just so happened to come with me to Savannah that day. And so I wanted to take her to the mausoleum.
Yeah,
And
which is what you see back here.
so there is a couple other camera. We're doing well, thanks. There's a couple other videos that we haven't uploaded yet. And the one video just shows us getting out of the vehicle, and I started rolling on the one camera right from the car, walking up to the chapel. And then I filmed us walking into the chapel, which is what this video is. This is our friend Teresa standing right there.
Oh, God, I didn't even see
And
it.
while Teresa was standing there, I ended up handing her the camera that was
all the old crew
rolling the whole
Yes,
time and setting up the additional camera that we have, which actually is my tablet. So this was the second camera that we used.
Which, in all honesty, is no different than me setting my camera up in that window there and pointing toward the wooden door where the camera's at now and seeing the chair move.
Yeah,
And that was in broad daylight. And for
broad
those,
daylight.
And like, I don't have that video anymore.
Hey, Barbara.
Hey, Barbara.
Good to see you.
But I wish I did. But, that's why I told her. I said, go around when it's dusk. That's a good time to go because it doesn't matter if it's day or night at this place.
Yes. And, as always, we don't know if we're going to catch anything. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't,
We like to upload the videos anyways.
Yeah.
Every time we go there.
And then
because
you guys, if you see something.
that we missed, boom. And there's a lot of people that do that. Like Paranormal gets on there and he takes all the static noise out.
Yeah.
And he picks up a lot of stuff. So when you see Paranormal commenting on these videos, he's giving you a play-by-play of every little thing that's happening. And that means, and we're not paying him to do that. We appreciate him doing it. We love him for doing that. But he's doing that and that's giving y'all the time frame to go to see it here, and he's taking that all the background noise out, and he's hearing that.
Yeah.
So he's going that above and beyond.
So what I will tell you is, upon walking up to the chapel, everything was fine. We came in there, and while I was setting up the camera, and while Teresa and I were standing there, and this whole time the camera is rolling, we swore we heard. Sorry, daughter Julene is here. Can you say hi, Julene?
Hi, Julian.
We swore.
Thank you, and we appreciate you, Paranormal, for doing it. We really do. That's
Yeah.
Whenever we do get really big, then you're on our payroll, man. You are our tech man, okay? And Little J Mac TV, you're gonna be there to give away the prizes, okay? End of story. We're not doing anything else.
So anyways, what I wanted to say was we heard someone out the back door. So remember, these are the front doors of the chapel. We came in through the
Which
front.
makes a god awful noise when you open it. It sounds like a
yeah.
like it
And then
sounds-
there's a back door.
It was weird, wasn't it?
And there was yeah.
Yeah, sorry. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like a coffin creeping open.
It does. The back door is right
Right
kind of
behind where the camera is.
where
yeah.
we set the camera up, but a little bit off to the side is where we set the camera up. Now we heard someone outside the back door. I heard a man's voice. Teresa heard a man's voice, and then she heard a woman's voice, and she says, "I think that there's people here. There's people right outside the back door." And I said to her, "I don't think anybody else is here. I didn't see anybody."
No.
So right
Maybe
after
not.
that, there goes the thing again.
We're high tech up in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Right after that, sorry about this, you guys. We went out the back door.
You gotta hurry up. You gotta hurry up.
Sorry.
We said this from the beginning that
There we go.
Sorry about that.
We continued on to the mausoleum. Sorry, let's get this rolling here. Okay. Why is it playing? I didn't even hit play.
It's on.
Okay.
There you go.
So we rolled, and I handed the camera to Teresa to film as she's walking in the mausoleum because it's her first time.
Yep.
And I wanted her to experience if there's any feelings, all that kind of stuff.
She doesn't know anything that was going on.
No.
Terry barely knows any of the
I don't know
stories
I didn't watch all of his
of
videos.
the stuff that I've experienced.
I just
out
know
there.
what he told me, and I seen the couple of the ones that went viral.
Yeah.
But I didn't really pay attention to the other stuff. But
That's the
anyways,
best thing to do sometimes.
walking outside is when she realized that there was nobody else there. I just had a feeling no one else was there, but you'd swear someone else was. So we continued rolling. So keep in mind, from the moment we got out of the car, walking out the back of the chapel, after setting up the camera, going straight to the mausoleum was one continuous shot in one camera. And then Teresa walked in, and I was probably about, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 steps behind her. She kept hearing voices. I didn't hear anything until after I was standing inside with her. We kept hearing some whispering or something going. She goes, and she kept saying to me, "I think there's somebody here. There's somebody outside." So we would go outside, and there was nobody there. So it was really interesting. And just so you know, I go there not with the intention thinking, "Oh, for sure, we're going to catch something. This place is..." No, I go there skeptical every single time.
Plenty of times I patrolled out there. Plenty of times I got my fat ass out and walked around this whole place, and there was not even so much as a squirrel fart go off in the wind. You know.
fart.
And then there's some days that you come out there and it's broad daylight, and you've got somebody with you, and you're cutting up, and you're talking shit, and you're locking a door, and you hear that same stuff. But she knew nothing about those whispers and voices and sounds of people walking up behind you. Things walking into the walls. I mean, all of that shit goes
Yeah.
on here. And it has nothing to do with these poor souls that are in the wall.
Babe, could you tilt
Yes,
the
I
thing
can.
because it's coming down?
This is our high-tech stuff here, you guys. There we go. There we
Okay.
go. That's better. Now we
So
know about-
so sorry for this long thing, but what I wanted to tell you in this footage of this video that's posted on the internet right now, when Teresa was standing there,
She's right here. Actually.
yeah,
She's
she
in the
was there,
corner.
but when I handed her the camera and I'm setting up the other camera, there was this wall here. You see where there's a reflection? This is a wall, a marble wall.
Which
And
has bodies in it, just so y'all know.
there was something that kind of walked past this wall, and I was kneeling down on the ground at that point, setting the camera up on the floor. And Teresa said, "I swear, I thought I just saw something walk past this wall." And I said, "No, I didn't see it because I was setting up the camera." Well, it wasn't until after this was posted.
Somebody saw
Hi,
somebody-
Helen.
somebody saw
Somebody
somebody-
saw.
somebody
Actually,
sitting in
a
one
few
of the
people
pits.
saw that there was a shadow that did walk across that wall, and somebody else said that they thought someone was sitting in one of the chairs.
Yeah.
Now, I'll be honest with you, I haven't had the time to review the footage to that extent and listen to it fully. Just life happens sometimes.
We get really busy,
But-
believe it or not. The weather's either not cooperating, it's hot as hell outside, and we're still waiting on other people to call us back. So that's what we wait on.
So that's what we wanted to talk to about the chapel. Now, so what we wanted to address was there's a few people that made a comment
Well,
about
there was a bunch.
of comments regarding, well, you should have had a camera on the back door because apparently they heard noises, okay? And there's no way to say that you were standing at the back door or something like that. And I told them, well, unfortunately, we only have 2 cameras. And the camera that we set up, we were rolling live with another camera, and exiting this building, we went straight to the mausoleum, the 2 of us. That footage never cut. And that's proof that we were nowhere near this chapel.
Everybody, I'm not interrupting
Yeah,
you.
no, it's
Everybody
okay.
has their opinion, and that's fine. And it's not like I don't want to scare people away and y'all to come onto my channel and leave a comment and think what you think. But what frustrates me more than anything, and what will get a bad response to me, where you will see asshole Josh come out, hey, my smoke's on somewhere in that kitchen. I don't know what the fuck's going on. She just ran out the front door. Anyways, I'm not really an asshole all the time, but for starters, I've been doing this for 5 years, okay? I've worked at this place for almost 2. And I know the ins and outs. I know the cracks, crevices. I can probably tell you just about everybody's name that's buried right out here by this tree. But the issue that I have is people that just come on and they're like, have no idea what it is, and then they want to make comments saying, well, this would have been more believable had you done this, or you need to do that. That's cool. You're more than welcome to give me your opinion, but don't think that you're going to get I think they're in the kitchen. Why'd you go outside?
Somebody was at the door.
There ain't nobody at the damn door. You hearing shit?
Yes, there was. Somebody knocked at the door. It's
Well,
our neighbors.
No. There was a woman trying to give us cupcakes the other day for a cigarette. I don't know. But anyways, that's where you're going to get a bad response. When you leave a comment saying, this would have been more believable if you'd had two cameras over there. You'd had this. All you got to do is simply go and look. Hell no, hell, set them straight. Yeah. So I do. I do. I'm just like, and a lot of people are more apologetic and saying, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that. Well, that's all I'm saying. If you don't realize that, I patrolled this, and it's just like I tell everybody too, I'll go get you 16 police officers that will stand right here and tell you that we have responded out here for years for more shit than what this man has reported. Just from people visiting their loved ones, the caretakers out there, the people mowing the yards. Officers from Savannah and Metro, before they were Savannah, have responded out here multiple times for the sightings of a little boy, woman screaming, people talking, seeing strange lights coming from the Coliseum, the lights going on off. These are all in police reports, including security reports that I made. And when we would have incidences involved with the police department, I would personally take my reports, a copy of that report, to the local police department, which was down the road from this place, and give them those reports. All of these reports are not only from my reports, but these are documented reports from the police department for years.
Yeah.
Years, since the 90s, officers have been responding to this place. So, like I tell everybody, if you're skeptical of this place, get your ass to Savannah. We will show you where it's at. I will lead you in Miss Terry here will direct you right in there, and then we will walk away and leave you alone. You can record, do whatever you want. You can witness this stuff for yourself.
No one asked if you think you might be haunted.
If I might think I might be haunted?
Yeah.
You know what? Sometimes it's...
I personally don't think he is.
I don't think this...
I think that sometimes he opens himself up and stuff happens when he gets to a vulnerable state, for lack of a better term.
Which I think it's happened before.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a shy person. Some people, it's controversial. Some people don't like hearing my personal stuff, but I'm an open human being, and I am a person, so I have no problem opening up with certain things that are going on in my life. And, you know, I mean,
Yes, you have Lisa since the beginning, I think.
What?
Okay, that Lisa's been around to one of your main supporters since the beginning.
yeah, California Girl
California
too.
Girl, Deirdre.
Deirdre's been there for a while. Lauren Hardy's
Yeah.
been there. Lauren Hardy's been there from day one, since the very first video. So it's like the people that know this place. I don't know if it's evil. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. But there's something there.
There's definitely something there.
There's a heartbeat. There's a soul
Yeah,
there.
it has its own heartbeat.
It's almost like
Yeah.
House on Haunted Hill. If y'all have ever seen that movie, the house was not haunted, but it
Oh,
had its own.
and Tank 2's been around.
Tank's been
also.
around for a long
Shannon.
time.
Yes.
It's like House on Haunted Hill. They had to get rid of that thing
Thanks,
in the
Lisa.
second movie to get rid of all the ghosts. It's the property. There's something about this place. It's not this church. It's not these people in here, and these people saying that we're disrespecting the dead and their families. We're not disrespecting a soul in this place. This has nothing to do with these people.
I also wanted to bring something up so you guys know about me, okay? I'm sorry, Thomas, Josh, some people don't understand. You be you. People don't believe you, then why don't they get their butts there and do the exploring and stuff?
They
see
always
how
have an
long-
excuse.
Exactly.
They're either in another country, they're too far away, they don't have the money, they'd love to, maybe next year. I've heard all the stories.
So, okay, so this is what I want to speak to is I come on board here to support Josh. I am not looking to take anything away from him or to take any light off of him or anything like that. So anybody has those feelings or thinks that that's what I'm here for, I am not, okay?
No.
Another thing is I always encourage Josh to do some investigations by himself.
Which
okay?
will be coming up very soon.
Because I want him, and I personally believe he needs to keep his originality about his channel that he started and got it to where it is today. He needs to keep that about himself and kick it old school with the flashlight, just him walking in, not all these gadgets and all this other stuff. He needs to stay true to himself. And that's one thing that he will always do. And of course, I come in, you know, he hasn't wanted to go by himself for a while. He's like, no, I'm not going to do it tonight. Maybe next time, maybe next time. So the next time we're going to go to Voodoo, it's going to be just him.
me.
I'm going to sit in the car. I'm going to be in the live chat with you guys, and I'm going to be loving every minute of it. So just so you guys know that about me, okay? So when people come on the channel and a lot of people will say, well, who's this new chick? Or I thought that this channel belonged to a dude, or other stuff like that.
When y'all never see me in a video unless it's this place. By law,
Yeah.
I can't go here anymore. I'm not
That,
going
and
to go
that's
there.
the only reason I go by myself. Otherwise, I want him to
I would go to
come.
this place by myself and camp out in front of the fucking Coliseum all fucking night if they'd let me. You know, I would, and I would go out of my way to buy cameras and just fucking set shit all over the fucking place. I'd catch one of these motherfuckers and put it in the car and question it if I could, but I can't. That's all it
So,
would, you know.
so
it's just-
bottom line, I am here as his support. I am supporting him 100% with whatever
my
he
son,
wants.
my son.
And our son.
Our son,
now, yeah,
now really wants to be behind the camera.
which eventually will be his channel, you guys.
Yeah, I want to give it to him. I want him to keep it going.
Love you
And
too, Lisa.
I don't want, you know, because that's something that he can keep going.
Yeah.
He's interested in the paranormal. He's interested in that stuff.
And he's so good, like with film and
he
the
wants to
ideas
do
that
that
he
for a
has.
living. He
Like,
wants to make movies. So,
Yeah.
what the hell was that? Somebody
Nick.
got shot.
Anyways,
Anyways, oh well. We hear the sirens. We bug out the back door and go through the woods. But I'm just saying he's going to be our camera guy. I think
absolutely.
that
Yeah,
he
he's
really-
going to be our camera guy.
So that's, you know, so you're going to be able to see us more and see me more. And he's just going to be quiet and he's going to respond to y'all and ask me questions. And that's going to give him that what he needs. So,
Yeah.
really quick, so we don't go too far into this. So the first place winner of the Dr. Squatch was supposed to be done sooner. But, yeah, sorry, I forgot about it, honestly. The Batman and the Riddler and the box is going to none other than, I don't remember.
Georgia
Constitution. That's right, Georgia Constitution.
Georgia Constitution.
So I'm gonna either hit me up on my Instagram or my Facebook or whatever that crap is, or I'll hit you up and I'll get your address or something and we'll send that out. And then we got one more.
No, two more. No, one
more.
One more. Sorry.
Where's it at?
Right here.
Oh, this is
sorry.
This is a good one, guys. This is a
I thought
good
you were
one.
talking about.
Who?
We wrote it down.
So Dr. Squatch sent me their new one right here. It's supposed to be mint and banana. It smells like mint when you smell it. When you get in the shower, it smells like fucking banana.
It does.
It's
We both
actually
used
pretty
it
cool.
today, and we both liked it.
Yeah, I was surprised because I thought, well, this is gonna be trash. That was my first opinion. I thought it smelled like Vicks Vapor, it smells like, but minted banana. That's what it smells like.
So
I don't know who gets that, but
drum roll goes to, and I don't see him on here yet because it's different time frame. Aussie Steve K from obviously Australia.
yeah, you're from Australia, so
So
give us a little while. We'll
congratulations,
get it
Aussie
sit
Steve.
out sometime at the end of the week. We'll get all of this sent out.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's great stuff. What do we want to go to? Oh yeah, 'cause this is what I wanted to say. There's Kirk. Hey Kirk, how you doing?
why couldn't you have won this, man? You could smell like a mint banana, dude.
Okay, so what I wanted to bring up was this one here.
Kurt,
Okay.
Kurt. By the
Sorry.
way, while you're on here, buddy, go ahead. While you're on here, buddy,
Wayfair has
I have
everything I
a
need to make my
turn it
home
off.
so
I
Turn it
don't
off.
have the volume.
Sometimes I'm a homebody.
Kurt, by the way,
Sometimes
I have talked to Dr. Squatch, and they are going to do a I like him pineapple upside down bar of soap, and that's going to you, buddy. And when we get that marketed, then I'm going to send that to you ASAP. Where is the controller at? I don't want to hear this. I can't afford a house like that.
I found it.
Wait, what do you say? I smell like Bow Chicka Wow Wow. You're going to smell like I like him. But he's not going to go smelling like an upside down pineapple. That's what you're going to smell like. He goes, sweet. And they're going to actually take the mascot out. And this little dude here, I don't know what the hell this is. It's a Squatch with laser eyes. But they're going to take him out. And they're actually going to put my face on there with a green wig on it. So you get to shower with Josh. Now, I have been trying for years, everybody, to get Dr. Squatch to do a paranormal, and it could be like, it smells like cigarette smoke and shame. That's what it would smell
No,
like.
and fear.
And fear. And, and then like the ingredients would have like all natural fart smell,
Oh, yeah.
sweat, just all kinds, and
Ducks, right?
ducks and fucking just all kinds of good shit in it. But I really just want them to put a picture of me on the front of it. Well, yeah, wouldn't that be cool if they did that? No, it would be cool, but they're not going to do that because they don't love me like that.
Okay, so
Smell.
smell like Cheetos. Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, so anyways, what
I like him. But he's not going to get on here and humiliate me in front of everybody. I like.
Yes, Villia, I'm with you. I'll pass on that one too.
Okay, well, if y'all don't want to get down in the nitty gritty and smell like the fucking paranormal, I don't know what else would be better.
Okay.
Anyways, go ahead.
Okay, so the mausoleum
Should I
here.
explain this? What's he saying?
Too funny. Okay, this is what I wanted to say was there was also a comment about the mausoleum.
That this was disrespectful. And now that I look at this, I can only count this one, this one, this one.
The rest are,
And
yeah.
they're blurred. But see, we're not focusing on this. We're focusing on all this right here.
Yeah. Okay, so what I wanted to say was somebody had commented saying that, this place is haunted. You can't catch something every time or whatever. That's true. You can't catch something
And
every
we
time.
don't. I've never have caught something every time.
Yeah,
I've gone
so
to
this is
place.
what I wanted to add, which Josh told me, is there, with all the videos that went viral of his from this place, a lot of people don't realize
I
there
like
is...
him. But he's not going to sit here and live for free in my fucking house.
There is hundreds of hours of footage
There was a lot.
that was never posted
Body
because...
cam footage, cell phone video, and not
Oh, hello. Greetings from Germany.
Oh, Germany. What's up, brother?
That,
oh, I'm sitting in the house.
of course, wasn't posted because who's going to want to sit through hundreds of hours of footage? Kirk said, one that smells like ghost farts. There's nothing
Yes.
disrespectful about your mausoleum hunts.
No, there's not. But yes, Ghost Farts is perfect. And
But
y'all
yeah,
need to
so-
write to Dr. Squatch and tell them that y'all want a soap called I Like Him. But he's not going to steal my Cheetos. And it's going to smell like ghost farts, sweat, woods, and Cheetos.
Cheetos.
I'd buy like 16 of those. I've been giving them out to all the neighbors for Halloween, candy, and all that shit.
So once again, keep in mind that the other footage, like from Josh's virals and whatnot, there's hundreds of hours that weren't posted.
I wouldn't say hundreds of hours. I'd say hundreds of videos.
That he
20,
never
30,
caught
45
anything.
minutes that I just didn't ever post. And some of the videos that
Doritos, yeah.
some of the videos that I did end up posting were videos that when I was rent-a-copping it and I wasn't doing anything, and I would go through and I'd actually watch all the videos and I'd be like, holy shit, I caught something and I got to put it up.
Yeah, so
Kind of
that's,
like the voice in the Molosseum, the woman screaming and shit. That was one of those situations. I had set the camera up and I had walked off and left and proceeded with my duties and came back like 30, 45 minutes later. I didn't think I caught anything. I watched the fucking shit. I caught something.
yeah.
So,
You know what? Just sorry, going through this quickly. The very first time I went to the mausoleum, which was, hold up a sec here. It was right back here. Sorry, guys. Midway. It was called the very first Where It All Began.
yes.
And that's where I had to go by myself, and Josh was on the live under my name. There it is. This one here. The mausoleum, back to where it all began. Of course, commercials. Sorry, YouTube.
Damn, I want fucking pizza now. I like him, but he's not going to sit here and just die in my house and become a skeleton. You know, we're big Jurassic. I'm a big Jurassic Park. I don't give a damn if y'all are or not. But, you know.
So, you guys enjoy what's about to come.
Oh shit!
Keep
Who's
the
that
comments
asshole?
pretty professional.
Where is this?
This was me.
don't
You
distract
handed
her.
the camera off to me
Let her do her thing.
to go to
There's
the
no spirit
mausoleum for the
box.
first time.
Here you go.
Okay?
You got the big
So
flashlight.
this is what
What's
I...
these fucking crosses here?
That's for the cemetery.
Oh,
where
okay, yeah.
access-
Just in case there's any law enforcement watching, I was on the other fucking cemetery. I wasn't on the one where I wasn't supposed to be at.
Oh, cool,
Remember, this is
Thomas.
where it
Dinosaur
all
game
started
that's
for
awesome.
So I'm gonna walk us.
This is fucking horrible.
And holy shit, here we go.
God.
Hi, Helen.
There it is.
Who the hell's
Hey
that
guys.
Me!
talking? Oh,
do this.
no, the whisper. Oh, there you go with the lights. Thank God.
Here it is. This
Okay,
part
so-
here. Are you lost? Okay. So
Hey, pause that real quick and let me tell them something about that because you had a good view. Y'all did see up there too that there's two stories. On the left-hand side, there's a stairs that go up to the very top. If I'm not mistaken, there's no bodies up there, but there's ventilation systems on top of the roof that go all the way down to where all these bodies
I
are.
did, yeah.
That's to allow the air to come out. There was a group of people that went out here and they were going to prove me wrong. And they thought that I was having people just hang around up there and whisper down in there so they could hear me.
to come out through the walls.
It's not possible. I have gone up there multiple times with Moose and I've done that same thing. And there's so much fucking bird's nest and fucking bats and all kinds of shit up in there. You wouldn't want, no.
Okay,
But
so
anyways.
this is what I wanted to say is my first time, I had no clue where I was going. I was relying on Josh to tell me in the chat under my name. And Josh was like, don't go there or go there. And of course, there's a lag. But upon me taking a first step up there, I was like, okay. And when I said Josh's name, as I said Josh, I clearly heard a woman's voice from inside the mausoleum scream like, oh! Honest to God,
She
you
was
guys.
getting good in there.
Holy cow. The hair stood up on the back of my neck. But, okay, I was scared shitless at that point, I'll admit. And there was also two things going through my mind was like, okay, oh my God, that screaming woman is in there. Number two, what if there's squatters in there and I have absolutely nothing to defend myself but a cell
Why
phone?
would people think that there'd be fucking squatters in the cemetery?
Because the voice was so loud and
Maybe
it
it
was
had to be
so
those-
new.
There'd be some sick sons of bitches.
Well-
I never had any squatters out there. I had vandalisms. I had fucking kids walking around there, and I had just like these spooky gothic people thought they were vampires.
So that's where a lot of people never heard this part or realized that at that
Vampires.
exact moment when I said Josh, as I took that step up, you could hear over top of my voice a yell that goes, oh, something like that. So I'm gonna play
Somebody was
it.
getting good.
Are you lost?
No, I think it happened already. I'm shaking.
Oh, that place is great.
Sorry, guys.
To the stairs. You're supposed to say, okay.
Who are you?
No, it happened already because that's what I was asking.
Knew how it felt. Who's in there?
I was scared.
Oh my God.
Okay, I said, where do I go, Josh? When I said Josh.
Sorry, you guys, for my language, but if you knew how it felt. Who's in there?
Did it happen already?
Who are you?
I think it happened.
Are you lost?
Yeah. Boy, I annoy myself. Oh, I hate that. I'm sorry.
It's about time you walk up to the steps and you're like, okay,
Felt.
Josh.
Yeah, it was right.
Oh my God. Just heard something behind me. Where do I go?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
right
we're-
after that.
We're here at it, yeah.
Oh God.
This is like Ozzy Osbourne, I want to believe.
Shut up.
I don't know, Shelly. I don't know what the hell it can be.
Ozzy, I just told you.
Yeah,
I told you to watch the
I don't
footage.
want to watch
Oh,
it,
you're
Shelly.
such
I
a
don't want
bloke.
to watch it.
You're such a dirty bloke.
That man looks like he's about ready to eat brains.
Why is this buffering now? You know, of course, when we got to do something with everybody, this kind of shit happens.
It's called technical difficulties, guys.
We need those lines that go across the screen. Beep. Okay, maybe.
This is brought to you by I Like
Okay.
Him Production.
Okay, 1355 is where I was at. 1355. Don't tell me I gotta go through the bloody
Know
commercials.
that I always talk
for
about the
goodness
farmer's
sakes,
dog.
what the
This
hell's
is what
going
we
on
feed.
here? Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties.
Why are these stupid ass commercials coming on here?
I don't know. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, so go back.
We're in
to-
business.
Yeah, we're in business.
Gonna be, or, yeah. Be doing this
1355.
solo. So,
Get to it.
I'm there.
1351. You're inside.
Oh, I'm there already?
Yeah.
Oh, I am.
Why are you running?
Because it was
I just heard
freaky as
some-
shit.
I couldn't fucking run when I was in this place.
Okay, I will when I go back in.
And I was breathing like a damn cow when I was walking to the
It's hot as
place.
hell out here. Like, people don't understand that.
Yeah, but the feeling, you guys, it literally sucked the air out of you. And I'm like...
This is the main door here. You know?
Hello, security.
Yeah.
This is where I had the camera pointed out. I had the camera right here, and this is where I was encountering the little girl. Pause it real quick. So I want to explain to people. People were like, well, why were you going this way and talking to this?
And you didn't go, he went down the other hall. You didn't go the rest of the building. Well, that's
There's
what he's going
this
to
one
tell you.
and that one.
There's 2 rows,
That's
you
it.
guys. That's
You're
it.
looking at the
It's
whole
small.
Why do you think that I posted? I had the camera actually right here, and it was
Yeah.
pulling right here. They cleaned this up a lot. There's only this one and that one. That's it. There's
Yeah.
there's nowhere else to go.
And when I watched Josh's video for the first time, I was looking at it, and in my head, I thought this mausoleum's huge. It's not. I walked in and I was like, this is it? There's just the 2 rows? And then you're out the one door and then the other door.
And
That's
people are
it.
asking me, well, why didn't you go this
You
way?
didn't check down the other aisle, they
Because
kept
I'd
saying.
already checked
Well,
over
there's
the
only
other fucking
2
hall.
rows.
And I'm sitting here and I'm hearing the voice
Oh.
coming from right around in here. Why would I go down anywhere else? It makes no sense. And what is this fucking thing right here?
Lonely Interstellar's on there.
What's up, dude?
Okay, so it happened
There's
already.
one.
Is anyone in here? Security.
And then he's like, that's my girl.
Yeah, Yeah, you're gonna have to go back to where you can hear the voice because we got to move on
Okay,
with
I
this.
found it.
Sorry about somebody's saying something.
9:15. Sorry, guys. I gotta check here. What is standing at the end of the hallway on the right? That's what Josh just asked. Where in the mausoleum was a woman who said, "Find me"? This right here,
Right here.
where we just paused it.
exact
That's
location
where it
she was
happened.
at. That's where it all happened, right
Yeah.
there.
Sorry, I'm gonna
You can
sit.
see me,
I'm
but
gonna
I
sit on
can't
the
see
floor.
you. That's what that motherfucker said, right there. And everybody's like, well, you won't be in mute. Why the fuck would I walk around the corner? The voices weren't coming from there. They were coming from right there. Motherfuckers. No, you know what? Piss
Just
on me.
leave it.
Busy right now.
Okay, 9:15.
So if that answers everybody's questions on why I didn't do this or why I didn't do that, because this is it. This is the side door. And there's another
Of
door
course,
over
the
there.
door is wide open.
There we go.
Yeah.
Shit.
Right
Yeah.
when I say Josh, listen.
Okay, Josh.
Did you hear it over top of my name? I mean,
Yeah.
over top of my voice. Listen when I say Josh. He goes,
Yeah.
ah.
Okay, Josh.
It sounds like an echo over top of my voice. But there was a woman that went,
Did you hear that?
ah. I'm telling you, my heart just
So go back
jumped
to
out
that
of my
when y'all get off
chest.
here and check out that video and y'all can see that.
That was like a.
Pause it right here.
I'm trying to, but the damn thing won't.
Oh, well,
pause.
anyways, that's the first hall. That's the first hall. You
Yeah.
turn right here, and that's the second one.
And that's
it.
all there is to the
There's
place.
nothing else to this place.
Yeah.
There's no power in here. There's a camera up there. See, they've redone this.
Where's
shit.
there a camera?
I think that's a
I
camera.
don't think
up
that's a
there.
camera. I think that's a light. The only cameras I seen was on the outside of the doors.
There are security cameras out there. But
Outside, but-
none of this. There's no power in here.
No, and they cleaned it up too.
Dramatically.
Yeah.
I mean, the floor, even all this down through here. And really quick, while she is going through here, I'm going to give y'all some more play-by-plays. Well, she's going back in there, I think.
I am. Yeah, there we go.
But that's
Walking
that's
in.
the first hall, and that was the thing I thought was standing there. It's a fire extinguisher. That was never in there. And then you turn right here, and right here is where I was getting the woman screaming and shit, and the kid was.
And this is
woman was
after he
talking.
just walked in.
Yeah,
and they're
I
like,
said
you
security-
didn't check the
and I
rest
put-
of the building.
That's the whole building
This
right
is it.
there.
This row
2 rows.
and the second row, which
And I
I'm going to
came
go
into
to.
that fucking door, and I'm literally like, yeah, you're right. I can't see you. I can't see you. You're going to have to come talk to me. And I'm walking right here. Where is there somewhere to hide? I just came in here. Like, it blows my mind that people just think they figure shit out. Like, where is there somewhere in this place for somebody to hide? And then we've had people too say that, oh, well, somebody called in here. Pause this.
Oh, I don't know if it's letting me pause.
Well, either way, these are where the bodies are. That's a big old fucking slab of concrete on the back and other stuff back there. Who the fuck's gonna crawl in there?
It's not letting me pause.
It's fine. I mean, it's common sense.
Okay, there's the second row.
That's
right
the second
there.
row, and I'm standing right here talking to this
And
thing.
you can see the exit there, and that's it. That's the whole
That's the whole
mausoleum, you
building.
guys.
So, everybody that thinks that I didn't go check this out,
And that a
when I walked-
kid could have hid somewhere,
That
it's
is the most
impossible.
ridiculous thing in the world
Yeah.
I've ever heard in my life. But, you know. And I'm not saying when it all first started, I'm not sitting here telling y'all that wasn't my speculation at first that somebody was fucking with me. But I've done everything here. This is all, and right in here is where the woman was screaming and the camera was like, what, right here?
Yeah.
And I was pointing right here.
Yeah,
And I walked out and I had locked that door and walked out. There was nobody in there.
yeah.
And you could hear it plain as fucking day. It was even moving the camera around on that video, which is up too. But what I'm saying is, it just makes no sense that people think that people are hiding in these walls.
See a tank.
Bye, Tank.
Thanks
See, bro.
for coming.
It's weird. I don't know.
That's right. Mojave said, Josh, your loyal followers believe you. Everybody else doesn't matter.
That's right.
That's right.
It's just really weird that people, you know, if you've never been to this place, like she said, somebody said something.
Oh, sorry.
Somebody saw it and they thought
Is
that
there any
it was,
way you could read all the incidents that took place here, like ever since it was built?
So the main incident.
Love you, Tank.
I can work on that for you guys for sure, which I will do. But I will tell you, in 2010, and I'll put the article up on my YouTube channel so y'all can watch it. 2010, 2 bodies were removed from this place. 1 body was never retrieved.
Yeah.
Now, the police detectives that I had spoke to, that I had got information off of this and got the name of the body that was missing, that they never released to the public. They did ask me not to, out of respect for that person, not to say anything and respect for their family, so I don't.
Oh, no problem, Velia. Thanks for coming.
All right, see you, California.
Sorry, and Deirdre said I thought it was bigger, but would agree.
Yep.
Exactly, and that's the first thing I thought too when I went in there was I thought it was bigger.
Yeah. And it's not. But anyways, there have been a few people that have said, and Paranormal was one of them, that said a name in there. That name that you said is the name of the girl that they never
Yes,
found.
that's the freaky
And that
part.
was really scary, and just out of respect for what the officers or the detectives asked me not to do, not that they were ordering me not to do it, but they just asked me not to do it. And I said, fine. And out of respect, I have not. But it does start with a J. I will tell y'all that. Yep. And Paranormal got
I
that.
thought it,
Who? I think so.
I think it is.
I'd have to look. I think so. And he said that.
Starts
with an S. I'm sorry.
Paranormal told us he heard when I was in the chapel with Teresa. Paranormal said he heard a name. That name, I'm almost positive, was
Is
the
the name
name of
that's
the
on-
missing girl.
The missing body that was taken from the
Yeah,
from this area.
that was wild.
And if y'all go back to, I'll give y'all a little Easter egg hunt. If you go back to, I think it's called Oldie But a Goodie, where the woman was screaming, you hear the voice also. You hear the name also.
You do.
So people are picked up on what's going on out here. But like I said, it's just it's nothing disrespectful toward y'all. It's just out of respect for this person. But y'all are, that's weird that y'all are getting it, that we're picking it up. Yeah.
So, what else did you?
Anyways, that's pretty much it. I mean, we just kind of wanted to let y'all know I'm going to go and do some Voodoo Woods by myself. I've got a couple other places I want to go do and see what happens. I'm probably going to go do the Midway Cemetery by myself too. That place does kind of spook me out a little bit, but I am going to go by myself.
Well, and you know what? I know, because I was like, you know what? How about I stay in the car? No, not tonight.
Some nights I just don't
It's
feel
like,
it. I mean,
and then on the Voodoo Woods, the last time we went, I go, I'm just gonna stay in the car tonight. No, you're not.
I'm just not armed anymore. I don't have that gut. I mean, it doesn't matter if I had a gun or not. But anyways, really quick. So for the people that are on here, these are the giveaways that we're going to be doing. Pretty damn simple, and we're getting away from the soap for a while because it's not fair for the people that are just men and they're not women and da-da-da. So we've come up with some really cool conclusions. So if y'all want to get into this, Miss Terry's going to tell you how to do it.
Okay, so we've got bigger prizes
Yes.
now, and but unfortunately we can't go out buy all this stuff and just award it, hoping people are gonna watch. So what we
pause this
decided, sure. So what we decided was whoever donates $1.
Well, not so much donating.
Not donate,
You're
buying a
supporting-
ticket,
you're
but
supporting
supporting
the
the channel at the same time.
That's what it's doing.
You're buying an entry.
So we have 3 different things, and
Go ahead.
I just want to tell y'all what it is. So the month at the end of September, whether Cash App, whatever you do or whatever you don't, $1 will put in your entry. She writes everything down. She has everything in a book, and everything is legit. We do pick people out at random. We have a thing that we do. So the first one at the end of September, which will be the 31st of September.
Yeah, not this month.
Not this month. Well, it could start this month, but the drawing will be at the end of September.
Yeah.
So anyways, for every $1 that you support the channel, and you can support us and listen to the end, so you don't think we're just bumming, we're going to do a $100 gift card to Walmart. We're going to send that to anybody. If you've got a Walmart in your country, we're going to send it no matter what. You're going to get a $100
Any
gift card.
exchange anywhere.
Anywhere.
Now, we're also going to add this though. Like if it
If you're
ends up, go ahead.
If it ends up in Canada or somewhere like that, you have a Walmart in Canada, then we will make sure that we have that exchange. So you'll get more than $100 if the money's more in Canada than it is United States. So then in October, right?
Ghost communication. Eddie says, hold on a sec here. Little Mac J's had to step out section one to stop and say hi. Well, thanks, Little Mac J. Don't forget, please, once again, Little Mac J TV. You just seen him on the live here. Please go to his channel, subscribe, share, like, and support him, please.
Yeah.
That's what we beg of you. Now, Eddie Petch, respectfully, don't look for ghosts together. Verbal communication will drown out any ghost communication. You'll have to be a little bit more specific with that, Eddie, because I'm not too sure what you mean by that. You mean us talking during the investigation? If you want to just be a little bit more specific, we'd appreciate that.
So yeah, anyway, so we'll do the exchange while you're waiting on his response. We're gonna wait, we'll figure out the exchange, we'll make sure all that's taken care of. Then in October, what was the other one we were gonna do?
Well, we're gonna save the October one, remember, because the October, November thing leading up to the big thing.
No, we were gonna do October and then right at the end of November.
Okay, Eddie, it's gonna keep getting bigger and better.
And when I say, well, you know, I kind of want to tell y'all, I'm going to give y'all a hint on what the end of November, right before December, I'm going to give you a hint, and y'all can take a guess on what y'all think it is. And then closer to time, I will tell you. So there will be another little bit more Walmart thing that we're going to do. What was that going to be in October? But November, at the end of November, I'm going to give you a quick hint. And the hint is, it starts with an I, it has a fruit in it, and it has the number 14. And then that's where I'm going to leave it at. What are they saying, Terry?
Oh, how do I donate? Okay, you tell them, babe. I just got to look up something here quickly.
Either or, it doesn't matter. The PayPal, the Cash App, whatever, is up there, I think. And then they have the thing on here too, which I think I've donated a couple times to a channel, and I think it's a money sign, but don't hold me to that because I don't remember. Super chat, sticker chat. Anyways, but yeah, so you remember that the end of November, right before December, it's going to be a fruit 14 with an I. That's all I'm going to tell you, and then I pretty much gave it away to you, but that's 100%.
And Eddie, I apologize if it seems like I come up a little short. There's this one guy that's been on the channel that's been kind of spamming things, and I apologize. I mixed up your name for a second. But he's been really pissing me off. Sorry. I'm just going to be blunt here. This dude here, if you're ever watching this, I want you to know this is directed to you, Mr. Anthony Esparzen. What really ticked me off in one of his video, he made a few comments, like, well, one, he said Josh made mistakes. Another one, too bad Josh was not there with his friends. You got nothing at all. And then another one, Yogi did not get a damn thing that night. Hold on a second here, sorry. Anyways, he said something about quick piggybacking off of Josh.
Yes, that was another one that you did, yeah.
And that really...
That's the kind of shit that pisses us off. You're not funny.
Pisses me off because, number one, anybody that knows me and knows Josh, that ain't me, and I don't piggyback off of shit. I am here as his support through and through with everything. And for somebody to say that, I'm sorry, but you really hit a nerve there, buddy. So if you're watching this... Stop it. Just stop it and shut your mouth when you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. And I'm sorry to say this, and I'm not ruining the mood, you guys, but... saying shit like Yogi didn't pick a damn thing, they didn't catch nothing. You know, there's 15, 20 other people that will collaborate that you're wrong on that one. And that's like, if people can't be nice and support one another and say, you know what, I didn't see it, that's fine. Hi, Tracy. You didn't see it, big deal. You didn't see nothing. Good. We're not going to jump on anybody. Everybody has entitled to their own opinion. Right. However, when you go accusing somebody of doing something that's not even in their nature, or that's not their intention, and that's not what we're there for, that's where you kind of cross the line. And that hits kind of personal, you know, to me, to Josh, and that kind of thing. You know,
Plus, Yogi reads that stuff too, and I think Yogi does a good job. I mean, he does his best he can. I mean,
yeah. And we are all of our guests. That's why they're guests, right? Everybody does what they can do. So anyways, sorry about that, you guys. So that guy can mess off. Okay.
yeah, because we can very easily block you too. And once we block you, you can still watch the videos, but all of your comments, nobody in the world will ever see your comments.
It's just, you know what, you guys, we're trying to do the best we can with what we have. We're trying to make everybody happy. People ask us to leave a camera in the mausoleum, leave a camera in the chapel. We do it, and then everybody's complaining.
We get 15 complaints.
It's not good enough. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. Well, we're doing the best with what we've got right now.
It's a YouTube channel. We have what we have. That's why we're doing the giveaways. That's why we're support the channel. We're not doing anything any differently than any other YouTube channel does, because YouTube only pays you fucking little pennies of their time. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another misconception.
Yeah.
Just because Josh went viral, everybody thinks he's rich.
Yeah.
That is not the case. That's far from the case. A lot of the times, you guys, and I'm just going to be blunt and honest with you, we can't do investigations because we don't have enough money for gas to get there.
And gas is outrageous.
It's outrageous right now.
And before anybody says, well, then, like, how do y'all do the giveaways and stuff? Well, Dr. Squatch is good enough to give us stuff to do those giveaways, you know, which help supports it. We are working on other things to do.
And then what we're out of is the postage. We pay for the postage
Yeah.
to send it. We just sent a package that cost $16.
And then you truly have to wait until the end of the year to file that with your taxes and get all that back from the government. And I mean, that's still 12 months of waiting for that to come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just,
so we do the best of what we can with what we have. And we're trying, like, you know, we're trying so hard to better Josh's channel and get things that everybody requests and wants us to do. At the same time, I still believe, oh, that's my brother. Shoot, sorry. Just take this off.
so yeah, it's not. I mean, did I get money and stuff for those viral videos? Absolutely. Yes, they do pay you for that stuff. But when you factor in gas, new equipment, you factor in this and that and X, Y, and Z, that's gone.
Oops.
Anybody could take $400 or $500 and have that, and I guarantee you, everybody that's on this live right now could take $500. And by the time you pay your bill and you pay what you need to do, and you need to do how you have to do it, you know, we have a kid too. We have a kid too. We have Taylor. He has birthdays, Christmas, all this stuff.
And so
I have a mother. I've been helping my sister out as much as I possibly can, you know, and that's taking a drain. But I mean, it's just kind of like it like I've tried to explain to her. It's from the beginning. It's a damned if you do and a damned if you don't, dude.
Oh, Kirk, you don't have to.
Kirk, you don't have to. We're not begging for money, bro. We appreciate it.
We thank
We're
you,
coming to live with you, motherfucker. I mean, that's it. I'm done. We're leaving tonight. What do you give us? $18?
$19.99.
Motherfucker, I'm on my way.
And just so you guys know, we're not on here asking for money.
We're not.
Nothing
No.
like that. We're trying to give you guys something back. If you donate $1, we're gonna put your name in. You're gonna win some great stuff. And in return,
that does help us.
It
That
does
does.
help us.
You
And,
know-
and thank you for everything that you guys
Oh,
have
yeah,
done for us.
100%.
And all the support, the donations. Even if you guys can forward this to someone and
That's
somebody
another-
to
that's one other thing. I gotta
yeah,
stop you.
No purchase necessary.
There
That's
is
right.
a no purchase necessary because we fucking
Hi, Exogenesis. Haven't seen you
What's up,
for a
bro?
while.
We understand 150%. Some people don't
It's
have
tough.
$2. That's fine. So if you would at least send my videos to 5 people or and share it and get them to subscribe and then just send me a message, say, hey, look, you know, times are shitty right now. I'd love to give you $1, but I don't have it. But hey, I got fucking 3 of my family members. We will put your name in there.
Absolutely.
That's just helping that's getting my views up too, which would with the YouTube shit would help a lot too.
Yeah.
But don't think that you're donating money to us and that's paying our bills. It's not. We do put that money toward cameras, everything like that. And there's other things that are coming out. And
Thanks, Kirk.
The new iPhone is coming out too, and it's going to have a better camera on it. Do I want that? Yes, because that's going to increase everything I need. But then again, you know, I have to.
And
Who's that?
Lisa.
Oh, Lisa, thank you so much.
Thank you. And you know what too? And another shout out, like Shannon, is she sent us that beautiful laser light.
She did, and that stuff right there really just blesses my heart that people do that.
This
it really
here
does.
too, my St. Michael necklace.
I have mine in my bag.
Deirdre, California girl, Lorne, Kirk. There's just so many. Lisa, Helen.
There's a lot of y'all.
There's so many of you that constantly show your support, and we can't thank you enough, honestly. Like,
but I really do want y'all to know that we do. I swear to the God Almighty above, and she can tell me I'm a liar if I am. But we do use that money for that. We do have that.
100%.
It does go toward that, and it's like some people didn't understand the jail that we went to. We had to pay 45. I think it was $50. $40. It was $20 an hour for us to go to that jail.
Yeah.
So we had to pay for that. And some places do that. Unfortunately, you do have to pay them something for the sole fact because you have to pay them because it is a landmark. That's how they make their.
Here's another thing. We were driving out to do an investigation, a surprise investigation for you guys one night. We had to cancel it, and we called it the surprise. And that's we got stopped on the side of the highway. It was like a couple hours away.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'll tell you.
Aw, Shannon,
thank
you.
So what happened was we had got some locals had told us about a cemetery that the inmates for the prison. Now the prison was the same prison that was filmed at. They filmed both of The Longest Yards with Burt Reynolds and Adam Sandler in Georgia. It's about 2 hours from here.
The Longest Yard. You guys remember we posted that?
Yes, The Longest Yard, and we decided to go by the prison. The prison was down. We were going to work on getting ourselves into the prison because it's no longer an active prison, but there are still guards there watching over the prison. So as we left, we were going back to the cemetery because the locals had swore up and down that cemetery was haunted, and it probably would be. That's about the time that the blue lights came on and the sheriff was pulling us over. So that was a
wasted trip.
It was, and that's the kind of stuff that we do come across sometimes. And it's not that we're canceling it to cancel it, but he was very nice. The sheriffs, both deputies were very, very nice. What's that, Little Mac?
You're good people. I'm sending you that shampoo bar and handcrafted soap.
Aw.
God is in control. Thank you.
He
God
is, buddy.
bless you.
He is, buddy. So we did get pulled over by the sheriff, and it was a lot of questions because they said they do have prisoners that come out there and work, and they have this and they have that, and he was making sure we weren't throwing dope out there for the prisoners. And he was very nice, and he said, listen, he said, we showed him our shirts. He opened the back door because our window didn't go down the back, so he looked at my equipment, and we told him, and I said, we're supposed to be going live here pretty soon. And he was like, well, listen, if y'all can do me a favor, I can't tell you that you can't go there because I don't work for the prison. I work for the county, but I would really appreciate it if you would call the warden and get permission so we don't get called out here again because we looked suspicious. Not that we were trying to, but he was a very nice policeman. But he was a very awesome deputy sheriff.
Yeah.
Very nice deputy sheriff. Even the young man was nice. He was looking me up and stuff. They're actually the ones that told us about how to go to the railroad tracks where we did the railroad tracks. That was a deputy that grew up in that area and told us where to go. So we do have encounters like that. We have been at Midway Cemetery and somebody says, hey, where's Midway at? And we're like, oh, it's in Liberty County. And then 15 minutes later, somebody calls the fucking sheriff's department on us. That's a waste of time, man. There's too much. First off, I have my feelings for she's already writing everybody down so everybody knows. But my feelings toward the law enforcement doesn't excuse the situation of you're wasting you're wasting a deputy, and we live in a rural county, and we were in a rural county at the time, and you're wasting that resource and taking that away from emergencies to come over there because you want to look pretty and see the cops pull up. Well, they don't find it funny, neither do we. But that is stuff that we encounter. I have done investigations out at that cemetery before, long before all that happened, and people have called the police on me. People have called my boss. They had called my supervisors. They had called. There was a rumor out there that I worked for the police department, and I was patrolling the cemetery, and I was making these bullshit videos, and they were calling and sending emails to the city. And the city's like, we don't have any control over what this dude does. And even if it's a cop, we don't give a fuck, You're just wasting your time. So, but that is the kind of shit that we go through. And that's what I think a lot of people don't see. especially when you're going to these places, we try our best to communicate with law enforcement.
Yeah.
And sometimes you get the uppity and you get the down. You're like, well, what are you going out there for? What's your reason? Or then sometimes you're like, oh, okay, cool. Somebody comes out there, let them know you spoke to me.
Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah, thanks for letting us know. If we get a call out there, we know you're good to go. What are they saying? I can't see.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't stand people who call like that.
Well,
Oh,
and
I'm
that's,
sorry.
if we're out there, if you see us on a live and we're out there knocking tombstones over, please call the policeman on us. Please call the law out there. Because we deserve to go to jail at that point.
Aw, Deirdre.
But but by no means are we breaking any laws or are we trying to be disrespectful.
Oops, cancel. Okay.
So that's all I'm saying.
Oh, God, I can't scroll.
So that's what a lot of people just don't seem to. Well, you quit tapping and move it.
There, okay.
That's just what it boils down to. So it's people saying, well, y'all need better cameras and y'all need this. And I had another YouTuber that did a video on me, and I'm gonna tell you a quick story and I'm gonna be done. He was like, I've blown half of my MasterCards and I've done this and I'm at $10,000 of debt and I got all this. Good for you. But at the same time, you clearly live with your mom. And I told this man this. And I said, you clearly live with your mom. You don't pay anything. And if you got that kind of credit that you're out here buying all these master fucking things out here, you're not Ghost Adventures for one. So what's the point of going out here and doing this? I know a lot of YouTubers that use exactly what I'm using. Big YouTubers. The Hosh twins. What was that?
Deirdre.
Oh, Deirdre, thank
Oh,
you.
my God.
But I know the Hosh twins. They're the two black guys. Actually, I got this.
Everybody's going to make me cry.
I know. Y'all are really sweet. But I mean, we're not giving you a pity story. We're just explaining this to you.
Yeah.
But
they
we
know.
bought these
Oh my
from
God.
them, for their support of their channel. Fuck Joe Biden all the way. But they use the same kind of equipment. And they have over 1 million people on there, But they still sell their shirts. They still have to have people donate to them. And I wish YouTube wasn't like that. I really do. But it's just to draw the thing. But that's the God's honest truth. We do have a child. We do have bills to pay. So
just so you know, when we do a schedule lives, let's go, Brandon. That's right.
That's what it says. It says, let's go, Brandon, FJB.
FJB, which I'm sure you guys know what that stands for.
We're not a political channel. I don't care who you voted for, honestly.
But...
This is my personal opinion. That's all it is. There's no offense to anybody that voted for that fucking poltergeist motherfucker. Like, fucking shit. But that's all we're trying to say, guys. Even the Moon River Brewery. So a lot of places, they will charge you so much an hour. And that's not for them to pocket that money. That's so that
they have a staff member.
They have a staff member there that they have to pay there. They have that person, and it's more of a what do you call that? It's more of an insurance thing.
Yeah.
Because you're there after hours, so they want to make sure that they're crossing their T's and dotting their I's.
I'm sorry. Exogenesis said he'd totally buy merch if we had. That is so in the works right now. We should do a collab on my next giveaway. I think that would be awesome. It would be.
Yes.
It so would be, Little Mac.
I want to see Little Mac go big too, because he does have children, and he has I think he has a couple of young men. He's got a soldier son, and he's got a baby girl on the way. Yes. So and that's God is good for that one. I mean, Miss Terry can't have babies, and that's unfortunate. But for people that deserve babies, I think that is God Almighty above right there blessing those people. And
yes.
he's Little Mac is making anybody that's doing these YouTube channels, we're going to get old one day and we're not going to be able to do it anymore. So all of us that have kids, we can leave something to them, so when y'all have kids that get older, you can be like, oh man, I used to watch your dad, dude. And when I was a kid, that's what we want. That's what I want for my son. I'm sure that's what Little Mac wants for his children too. Something that he can leave to them that they can have that's theirs. And they might blow it up better than we do. Taylor might go out here and find all kinds of shit. He might go out here and find a fucking Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster hanging out with Kurt Horiachi over here with fucking Skinny Meanie over here doing God only knows what on the back of it,
Possessions to the Democratic Party or whatever. Exogenesis, you know what? We're actually meeting with a shirt maker
Yes.
locally that we're gonna look at another avenue besides the 9 line.
And let me
a less expensive option.
That's exactly what Little Mac say.
Oh, sorry.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. Because
Much love at least Interstellar.
we're not trying to like. By no means are we trying to make money, but we did brainstorm a little bit and think, okay, $35 for a shirt is a lot. I like them. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let me give y'all. Okay, I didn't mean it like that.
Oh, thank you so much.
I do love 9 line, and I'm not going to get into too much detail here, guys, but this kind of turned into a bullshit party. But when I grew up, we didn't have money. My dad was a sheriff's deputy. I think he made around $8. Mom was working for the ambulance service. They didn't make a lot of money. So we didn't get nice fancy clothes every year. I didn't get to go to Aeropostale like my friends, and I didn't get to do this. No, and and it's so I always grew up thinking I would never pay $35 for a fucking shirt. I'm not going to pay $70 for a fucking pair of pants. But these shirts are about $30. But luckily, I do have my background, and I do get a discount. So I don't pay full price for my shirts. Let me just put it that way. The other hand, we had to pay full price to get those. And it's just, we can get a better material and get the same logo on it.
That's another thing, you guys. We're not only getting shirts, we're getting mugs.
Yeah.
But we don't want the stuff to be cheap.
No.
I want
something that you're going to get. No.
You're going to get good shit.
We've got ideas for Halloween coming up that are just out of the thing.
Oh, yeah, so exciting.
And I'm not going to give too much of it away, but ghost and pumpkin mugs with our logo. And that's what I'm talking about. You're not going to... When we get it, we can get it with somebody that's going to be reasonable with us to make those.
Yeah.
Then it's cheaper for y'all. And if we make $3 off of that and that goes into our channel, that's all we want. I don't need $150 on everything that I'm making. I don't need to make $25 off of you for a piece of shit. Like, I'm big on that. And
we're at 72 minutes, babe.
Let's go. Were you busy?
No, I'm just telling you.
But like Dr. Squatch is awesome too because they did generously send me a bunch of this shit.
Yeah, they made everything okay.
She comes, yeah. I was so pissed off at them. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting to the point where
Squatch was out.
Oh my god, I was selling everything that I had. I was giving that shit away.
Oh my god.
I jumped out of the fucking car and I told the neighbor, "I'll give you this shit right now for $5." You know. But she walks out there and opens up. There's a big giant fucking box just full of these, and I was like. Okay,
thanks,
cool.
Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa. But yeah, it's just I'm not trying to bore you guys, but I'm just trying to say that's just how we have to do it. I mean, it's unfortunate. I wish it wasn't like that. It probably shouldn't be like that. You gotta quit pushing.
I'm trying to. There.
Is Little Mac a moderator? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
You got your golden badge.
There, Lisa, you got your wrench. We apologize. We should have gave it to you sooner. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, and here's another thing with some of the moderators too. To be honest with y'all, I don't even have a laptop anymore, and it's awful to get on there and do this. And I did have a friend of mine that was working on that stuff, and he did accidentally delete a lot of moderators. So nothing personal. That's and a moderator. I don't just give them away to people. I have to know you pretty well, you know. But pretty simple. I'm a pretty simple dude. But we do enjoy ghost hunting. That is.
Helen Smith.
Oh, Helen.
Thank you from Thomas. Thank you, guys.
If Helen, if I do happen to have an extra one of these, because I actually like this one, I'm surprised. I'll send Thomas one because I think he did like that stuff. But yeah, it's not that I'm not throwing Dr. Squatch away. Not now, anyways.
Not today.
Not today, but it might be tomorrow. But we just stormed rain. We were just thinking like, we want something that everybody. When I did the Yeti Cup and stuff like that, that was like everybody was in on that. The flashlight. I want to just give something back to you guys, and you can ask Terry here. I did say point blank. I was like, I really do hope that somebody donates $1 and they win that $100 because they need it.
Yes.
And I think God will guide that to you.
That's
so
right.
If you don't win something, don't be upset. It's not like we're gonna stop. And if you see something like this and you're like, I'll give it a shot. Don't, you can wait. It's fine. Like I said, if you could just put our name out there.
And that's another thing is we wanted to put Josh's PayPal link and Cash App link on his channel.
What's really that
we
was
need a freaking laptop, and that's another thing that's in the process. We're in the process of
because
trying
if we
to
had
get.
a laptop when we did this, we could do so much more stuff with it and make this more entertaining, But it just that's really just the ins and outs.
And we could have the stuff like on the screen in the background, not have to sit in front of our TV.
Yeah,
like there's the sky's the limit there.
And don't
but
think that
it'll come.
This was a gift,
It'll
by
come.
the way. This was a gift, by the way. We did not. Okay, this was a gift. I promise you. I found it.
Yeah, whatever. Kirk Horiachi sent it to Skinny Manny when he
did.
got out of jail.
He got out of jail and he walked in here and there's a fucking TV and he's like, you can't move in with me, but I like you. And that's another thing. I'm sorry we haven't really been doing the paranormal news either. I do have another skit that's coming up, and I do probably need to do that now because I need to put that together. But we haven't neglected that. But that was just another way for us to. That was another way, and the reason why I tell everybody to go to Paranormal Security News is if it's lagging a little bit, and you don't have a lot of our paranormal stuff. At least you can go in there and watch it and see us being us.
Yeah.
And that was the whole purpose of that. There was no purpose of, oh my God, we got to go make money off this shit.
No,
nothing to do. We
It's
could
us
give a
being
fuck
our-
if we made any money.
That's
But we're
right.
not making any money off that shit. And it doesn't care. But it just, if things get tight, then we can go do that video and y'all can at least get a 5-minute laugh and be like, well, fuck yeah, This shit does really smell good, y'all. If you do have,
If you like bananas,
and I'm gonna describe it to you. It does have a mint vapes rub to it almost, but when you use it, it smells like a candy banana smell. I can't describe it, but I loved it. I thought, oh man, this is gonna be gross, but it's not. It's not. Anything else?
I'm actually just gonna put a little Mac J's link on here.
Yeah, let her
In
do
the
that
channel.
right now. So, if y'all have any questions, ask us a question. There's another statement I wanted to make. There is another soap company that I do deal with, and if you're a guy and you're into that stuff, if you're military, police, fire, any of that shit, or you just love supporting the military, there's a video up called New Sponsor Hero Soap. And there's a link right in the description, and that gives you 10% off. He made me a code and everything. So he's a small business. He's a military man. I'm just trying to help him out. Yeah, that's it. And I want to go. He's doing the. Dale. Yeah.
Me said Dale.
It's actually a pretty cool little bar, but I mean, I don't know. They're pretty neat, so they've stuck with my fat ass for a minute. What's that say right there? I can't see.
It says,
No.
that's why I love you both. You all aren't fake.
No.
You are who you are, and y'all make this YouTube channel great. Thank you so much.
And that means a lot to me, and I want my son to get out there and do it too. So, like I said, 100%. If y'all can.
And that's the other thing is we don't always want to be like stiff and uptight, and paranormal investigations are serious, but at the same time we want to stay true to ourselves. We're like, Josh breaks out and starts yelling at the ghosts and try to get them riled
And
up.
y'all got to admit,
priceless.
y'all got to admit, there have been times when we have gone out. I have gone out there and I've been fucking serious, and not a fucking thing happens. But when I start communicating with you guys and I start acting like an asshole, boom, that shit hits you just like a ton of bricks, man. It's kind of it's just that mindset of don't go out there and look for it,
Yeah. So in the chat, I have included the link to Little Mac J TV's
Who's that
YouTube
motherfucker
channel.
waving his arms around?
That's you.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's what I look like? Oh my God. I was like, who is that fucking dude? I was like, I was thinking to myself, that motherfucker is mad.
Yeah.
He's slamming it. He's slamming shit down.
Lisa, grit are you talking about the crypto cleanse? If it has grit,
Medium.
It's
Does-
medium grit, but it's a perfect amount. It doesn't scratch bad. It's just very light.
Oh,
It's a nice grit.
and I will tell y'all one other thing. If y'all remember the monster thing that I was going to do, the monster soap that they had, which I thought would be really cool for the channel. So there's 2 factors in there that I did not go with them. One, the guy that owned it was all for it, but his wife wasn't. 2, I got that stuff, and literally, I liked a couple of them, but the last one I got, I literally, I don't have it anymore, but I was washing my body with it, and it was like literally like a razor blade. It just went down my fucking side, and I had a scratch all the way up here like I'd had my heart cut out. Did it not? What?
Yeah. Okay, so there's a couple things here I'm just reading. Thank you, Helen. Helen said, you guys make it great, but you also make it fun to watch. That's why I like you both.
That's the best thing to do, man.
And then Kirk said, I wonder why that triggers activity. Laughed my ass off. And then Thomas said, when me and my friend did some ghost stuff, man, Josh, we had fun and we were serious about it, LOL. And then Deirdre said, how is Taylor doing?
Taylor's doing really good.
Yeah, he is.
He's doing really good, and I would say here in a few days, y'all will be seeing Mr. Taylor.
Yeah.
Well, you won't be seeing him, but you will see him behind the
He'll
camera.
be holding the camera.
We're gonna. But I mean, yeah, we really do appreciate you guys. But at the same time, the know-it-alls out there, y'all kind of get a feel for what we're talking about. There are things that happen, and it's life. We have no choice but to go with it, and.
Yeah.
We can't help a sheriff stopping us, and he legitimately stopped us because we did have that wreck. We had the tail light out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was cool. But that shit happens. It happens more than you think it does. We're not against the police. That's not what we're saying. We're just saying, it just kind of kills the vibe, too, when you go out there and a cop shows up.
It does, and it's like...
It's just, when they called them out there at Midway like that, we had 2 of them out there. It's like we all 3 of us tried to go back to the investigation, and
you
it
just
wasn't
couldn't,
there.
because at the same time, you're just so ticked off at, like, why the heck would somebody do this? But, I know you got to move past that point, but it's just like, dang, the banana one, I love the grit exfoliating.
Who said that?
Lisa.
Oh, you got some?
No, she asked what grit it was, so I just told her.
Lisa's the one that lives with Tank? Or
No.
Lisa, yeah, okay, Lisa. I probably have an extra one I could send you. I didn't want to give them all away because...
Just shoot us a message,
Yeah,
Lisa.
I think I got your info, but go ahead and send me one anyway. Just make sure I do. But we'll get you something. Because I'm never going to use all these
Y'all
bars.
must have thick skin to put up with that stuff. You gotta have thick skin, Kirk.
Was the sheriff's?
No, okay, you know what? Like,
You gotta have thick skin to have Skinny Minnie jumping on your back.
Yeah,
here
no shit.
whispering little sweet nothings in your ear. I like him.
That, you know what? That's why sometimes, when there's roadblocks, him and I like to make light of the situation, and that's how we get it off of us by laughing and saying stuff, out of our mouth that you probably shouldn't say, but we say it anyway. But it makes us feel a lot better to laugh and to just, have fun with it.
Little Mac JTV, you would absolutely love him too because
Not the banana soap.
he gets on there. He gets on there and he says some pretty fucked up shit that's like funny as hell. And it's like a sidebar. It's like a side slap. It's just something off the random. Like, what did he say today that I was like, what the fuck? He was making noises. He's like, boop, 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 boop. And it sounded like he had a recording out there, but he's hiding his face. He's making it with his mouth. It's just, he's a fun dude. His wife is awesome too. She really is. And I'm really so happy that they're having a baby.
And that's why we keep pushing his channel, you guys. We want to help get him over 1,000.
Even if you don't like soap.
Yeah.
But like, you know what? Here's the difference with this dude, and I'll tell you because I love this guy.
And we're
really
talking
do.
about Little Mac JTV, you guys, in case you're wondering.
He will literally go with this, and you know how I do it. Y'all know how I do it. I'm like, it smells like banana and mint. It's got this. He will tell you everything that's back there. He drops it out like this. He's like, well, this is not the most prettiest looking bar of soap. And he'll sniff it like he's getting ready to. He's sniffing some good cocaine.
But
before
he
drops
gives you the real deal.
And he's like, I feel a hint of it smells like a mixture of ass and sweat.
Oh, thank you, Terry.
Oh, there's another Terry?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I remember.
Thank you.
And that's what he'll do. He'll get into it. And he's like, you know, it smells like ass and garbage. But, you know, but I got it. My son used this, and he said it didn't smell like ass and garbage. It smelled like, you know, like pubic hair. You know, but he'll just get deep
He
into.
won't say
no, he don't say
pubic
nothing
hair,
like
though.
that.
That's
Hell no.
him.
I'm just saying.
Lil
that
Mac
that's
J, he
what-
keeps it clean, but at the same
I
time,
love watching him. And then one day he was just sitting at the table with his wife or something. He's like, ooh. He's like, oh, the dog's over here farting or something like that. It's just off the wall, and that's what you like.
So
and
when-
he gives giveaways every 100. So if y'all really looking for
Lauren just showed up.
Lauren, what the hell
Lauren,
you doing?
there you are. What the heck?
I do want to tell y'all something since Lauren's in here, and don't be mad at me.
Oh no! If it includes me, you should.
No.
Mouth.
There is an idea that I came up with, and no, I'm not on meth or anything. I just sit around and I think of things. I want to come up with different shirts for different holidays.
Oh, don't ruin it! No, you can't ruin it right
I'm
now.
not going to tell them what it is. I'm just going to tell them that we're
No,
gonna,
but don't tell the idea.
I'm not going to tell y'all shit.
You can't.
I'm going to tell y'all, when I come on this screen and I hold it up and I show it.
Aw, Lauren, just.
Lauren.
Lauren.
Lauren. Lauren is my best buddy, guys. If y'all don't know my relationship with Lauren, I will make damn sure that out of most of y'all, I want to meet all of y'all. You know, the ones I've known for a while. But Lauren is one man that I want to give a hug and I want to shake his hand and tell him how much I love him and I appreciate him. Because, yeah.
Paying for the info, it's a bribe.
If it wasn't for Lauren and Terry here, I was in a dark, shitty place. And these two people have been better to me, and this is God's honest truth, than some of my best friends that I'd had for years. Everybody that turned their back on me and walked off and left, and they were too good for me. No, that was not these two people. Now, maybe it's just a Canadian thing. I don't know. I'm going to punch you in the fucking face.
Oh, honey, you're so sweet.
I'm talking about Lauren, too. Don't let him see you hugging on
Isn't
me.
he sweet?
He's gonna get all upset.
You know,
and
he
stuff.
plays all this big burly thing, but he's really not.
I'm not what, burly? Who knows? But yeah, he's a good dude. So can't talk more about Little Mac. I mean, that's y'all just need to go.
So and sorry to cut you off, hon. So what he's trying to say is, you know, like with Little Mac J, how he reviews the soap and that.
He gets into depth.
Even if I'm in a dark place too. Oh wait, I'll turn on the light. Okay, even if you're not into soap and soap reviews, just their personalities, like him and his wife, the way they interact together.
It's
all
a
that,
good show.
It's interesting to watch, even at that. If you're not interested in soap reviews, just watch their personalities, how they interact together. Like they're a great couple, and you know, a great family. So if not for the soap, then just for that little bit of entertainment, the short little videos. So once again, we're really trying to help Little Mac J TV get over 1,000, well over 1,000, because he deserves it, you guys. They deserve it.
Yeah, they do.
You know.
And he does a giveaway. He does a lot of giveaways.
Yes, he does so many giveaways. You guys
every
like
100
the
subscribers.
soap?
He's got
Seriously.
more than just Dr. Squatch, more than just this. I think he took my advice on the Patriot too.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
he's I mean, yeah, that's just how you gotta
I'm
do.
just
And he's got really cool. Yeah, I'm too. Y'all are awesome. He's got really cool fucking shirts too. Like, what did Lauren say?
Kirk, hello, buddy. Saying hello to Kirk.
No. So, yeah, guys, that's what it all boils down to. That's just what we.
Lonely Interstellar said he has an underground giveaway empire running.
I think he does, because he says he gets
Deirdre Josh is a big teddy bear.
He does
when he wants to be.
He does. He really does. He really does have a lot, because I think he has a lot of companies that send him stuff because they like his reviews.
Yeah.
And he'll tell you how it is. So if you come to me and you're like, you know what, I won that Batman, but Little Mac JTV said it smells like a dick. I don't want it. You know, that's how I base my stuff off. I listen to what he says, and I'm like, if this dude doesn't like it, I don't like it. So even if you don't like that kind of stuff, you still have a chance to win something.
And Lisa said, love to meet you all. I know when that was happening, Josh, broke my heart.
Lisa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know.
it sucked. It sucked, but it was a good learning experience for
Oh,
me.
and Shannon just asked, when's the next time y'all be on?
So I'm gonna do a live by
Voodoo,
myself.
yeah.
I'm either gonna do Voodoo here
Or
in the next couple
Midway.
days or Midway. Or I might
Yeah.
just do both.
And I'm gonna be with you guys.
Yeah, y'all are. I'm gonna go by myself, and no disrespect, Shannon. I'm not gonna use any fancy equipment. I'm kicking it old school. I'm going in there strong. I'm gonna see what happens. We didn't mean for this to go long, but there's just so many questions that are never answered with people that think they know everything.
Well, and there's gonna be 2 people though on that investigation, and it'll be Josh as himself and Skinny Minnie for Kirk.
Yeah.
So
Skinny Minnie
it'll
over there. The split personalities will come out, and I like him.
Oh, and Lauren, I want to make one thing clear to you right now. When he calls when he says he's talking to his little maple syrup, that's me.
Because one time you said, "Are you talking to me or her?"
Oh, I laughed my ass off. Oh, Lauren, you kill me.
Lauren's a cool dude, y'all. Like, really, he really is. Anybody that dedicated that
Lauren just said, "Oh fuck."
Oh fuck. Anybody that would dedicate many years to the services and the police and the firemen, your hat's off with me, man.
And Roger, Kirk said.
Roger. Yes, we got to put Roger in there.
So, okay, so what I'm just going to do is another shout out. Once again, our hearts are going out to all of you guys for your support, for supporting Josh through all of those years, you know, that I wasn't there, for supporting me and Josh when I am here, and us together. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah.
And the people today, even beyond, just by tuning in, it means so much.
It does, and it helps my channel out. Like I said, if you don't have the money, that's cool. We're not going to be like, oh hell with you. I don't like doing that anyways. But
Sorry. You know what, Interstellar? I'm not reading your comment.
what do you say?
He said, shout out to my man Biden. And then Lauren said, Thomas Davis said, are you guys doing a paranormal investigation tonight?
No, probably not. I have something I do have to do in Savannah tomorrow. So.
And Lauren said, now I feel so left out by Josh. I want to be the little maple syrup.
Oh my.
Lisa said, I'll be here. So I'm just going to do another thank you. Our heart goes out to you guys. Kirk, thank you. And these are for everybody that supported the channel tonight.
Y'all, we are writing this down.
Well, I'm reading the names, so
Yeah.
I obviously wrote them down. I love you, baby. Kirk Horiachi, we love you. Shannon, thank you. Lisa, thank you. Deirdre, Exogenis, Deirdre, thank you, honestly, for being here for us.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, on the scenes, all that kind of stuff. Exogenesis, thank you so much. Oh, Little Mac G, I'm going to read your comment right away. Helen Smith and Thomas Davis, we thank you. Terry Wheeler, honestly, we appreciate it. Lauren, thank you. We love you guys so much. We can't thank you enough. Little Mac JTV. Oh, wait for because I'm in this. I gotta read this first. You lovely couple, have a good night. I'm about to relax with the pregnant wifey. We just hit 5 months. She went straight to working in my daughter's room after our live. Bless her heart. Love you. Aw, thank you so much. We love you. God bless you. Have a good night, both of you guys.
And next time you head toward Florida, you know, if you want to bypass Florida a little bit and come to Savannah, you do have a place to stay here. You're more than welcomed. Might be a little cramped for you, but we'll figure it out.
Oh.
That's a 100 too, my friend. That's if you wanted just to come see Savannah for a day and y'all just need somewhere to crash, you don't want to spend it.
Thank you, Shannon.
We will move the dining room table into here. We will set you up. You're good to go.
Shannon said, I'm so happy you're here now, Terry. You make Josh so happy it shows. Oh,
Well, honestly, I mean, Lauren does the same thing for me, you know, but, you know, Lauren we're closet, okay? I like him. But Lauren's not gonna fucking go and work for the fire services for 50 fucking years and slide up and down everybody else's fucking pole. That ain't happening, bitch.
Little Mac J said, for sure, brother, I'll get those soaps out tomorrow.
I've been hearing that for about a month. No, I'm just fucking with you, dude. I'm fucking with you.
And
I
then
do the same.
Lauren said, for fuck's sakes, that was a secret, Josh.
Cat's out of the bag. Wow. Anyways, yeah, guys.
I'm just posting the link one more time for Little Mac J.
Oh, yeah. So, anyways, I can't give the secrets away, but we do have some lines of shirts and some ideas that and those are in the working progress. And then when they get there, we will 100. That scared the hell out of me. We will 100% start. We will explain the scenario behind it, but it's a good idea and it's something really cool. I mean, it was cool because I came up with it.
Thank you, Terry. God, you guys are just so wonderful. Honestly, my heart's just... I just wanted to read this comment about... Kirk, I gotta read this because you got me cracking up now. Otherwise, I was gonna cry, okay? So thank you, Kirk. Kirk said, Lauren, how about being his little maple long john? Oh my God. Oh, you guys cracked us up. Honestly.
He's going to be my little Dougley Do-Right. I'll ride on him backwards. What the fuck?
Lauren makes juicy comments, Lonely Interstellar said. Let's see here. Good night, Helen.
Night,
thank
Helen.
you.
Of course Lauren makes weird comments.
Exogenesis, thank you. We're glad that you guys could come. Is that you, Terry? Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah, but really quick, too. So, no, Terry is partnering up with me. It's nice to have somebody else out there with me, but she is very knowledgeable at, she'll be like, maybe I'm just not bringing them out, so I'm going to go my other way. So she's not stepping on my toes, but I do want to start it back a little bit old school. So...
Lonely Interstellar, my message was put on review. Yeah, that is me. At Miss Sweet Tea, that is me. I don't know why the hell my message was put on review. That's funny.
Put on review.
Lauren said, oh my God, I make weird comment because I stopped taking my meds. No more Smarties.
Can't eat those Skittles. But guys, we appreciate y'all. Everybody's wrote down. I swear to God, you wrote down.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're going to do 3 major ones. That's what we want to do. We are going to do another one. There's other ideas. So, yeah.
Yeah.
When those new shirts do come out, I will give you a quick hint on that one. They will be one given. There will be a couple of them given away.
Yeah.
To particular people, and there's nothing personal, but it's a play-by-play, it's a day-by-day thing, and we're gonna let it grow, and I think y'all like it. I think it'll be cool. They're not gonna be available all the time. They're gonna be kind of a limited thing, but it's gonna be. We're working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys.
Thanks
we love
for
you.
hanging out with us, you guys, and listening to us rant and vent and laugh and joke and cry and whatever else.
So yeah, we'll get all this stuff sent out to the winners and stuff.
We appreciate once again every
Really quick,
single
just
one
in
of
case
you.
somebody gets in here at the end. So, who won the Batman?
Oh yeah, so just recapping the winners from that that last draw. The
Sorry it took so long. I forgot about it.
the Batman
Goes to Georgia Constitution.
Yeah.
Well, she has a YouTube channel too. So if you like, that's another thing. If you do like people that, I like him really good because he does his constitutional rights in public and buildings and stuff like that. But he's not like one of those. He's not one of those pricks that goes out here and like baits police officers to come at him. And I watch his stuff all the time. So that's what he's doing, either for a living or for fun, whatever he's doing it with.
And this one went to Aussie Steve K.
Yeah.
We know you're not on here, but we know you're gonna
got you
watch
hooked up.
Aussie Steve K. And then Lauren, we will text you when we're going live next.
Yeah.
Because I know I didn't get a notification either. I should have got a notification. But there's also something else that we wanted to talk to you because there's something we need to send you to, Lauren.
Yeah.
And I guess that's it. So
That's it, guys.
God
So,
bless y'all.
Keep it spooky.
Thanks for hanging out and tuning in and everything else. And yeah,
Keep
keep
it
it
spooky.
spooky.
So, yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one.
Take
Bye, guys.
care.